Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. What up? Oh my god, Serrano! Rat bastard. Hello, how's everyone doing? Oh, heck, it's the time. I was like, I'm gonna save the pills until stream, so I have the best chance at convincing everyone with my fine acting skills that I'm perfectly hale and hearty and not coming down with something stinky. We vibe. I was gonna post a Patreon earlier. Something for the sweetened medley. But alas, putting this together, like I had the parts, I didn't know precisely what the parts were at the time. I just knew that I could do it. And then I had to treasure hunt the bits and bobs. Child, what are you up to? You're like a little beast. You're gonna be really upset when I actually start filling that shelf with stuff. No, away. She's scared of the cape, I think. Hi, Otter. Pale and hearty, more like pale and farty. What? How dare you? No farts here, my lord. I had the parts, alright, Frankenstein. Here she is. There you go. She's been upsetty all day because the place she usually spends the time sleeping. Taylor's like, I am the most sick of all of us. I need to sleep. This is my space today, Tilly. And she's like, what the fuck? How dare you? Sorry, I passed away for a second. Thank you. I think. How's your day been? What have you been up to? I hope that everyone else is well. This sucks. Like, there's not enough time. I gotta get better before the concert. But I've also got a lot of work to do. Where's my boy? Where's my boy to illustrate the point? I'm achy. I think I have a cold. No, I wanted you to be free. Oh no. Why'd you think you caught it? I'm almost career fair ready. Been making a fun document. Cute. I can't believe someone dabbed with you the other day. My boy. My horrible boy. Sorry, just a second. I'm doing my thing. Tilly, please. It's not all about you right now. Maybe later it will be all about you. Maybe later. There you go. Ooh.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
It's me. That's what I tell myself. God, I love that so super. Hi, Dip. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Silly. Look what you've done. I know you don't care. Stop. Get your paw off the wire. Please, I'm ill. I really can't handle this behavior from you. Get down. There you go. Is the floor made of lava? There you go. No scritches. My boss when I say I have a bit of a cough. This is all of us, man.
Stop crying. It won't do any good. And anyway, you have a lot of work to do, starting right now.
God's sake. See, this is the real hazard. You'll make me laugh and then I cough. Ugh. So toxic. And also correct. I'm like, wow. Me when my students don't understand their work. No, Mrs. Mean. Like a toddler sticking their arms. Absolutely. Thanks, Martin. Is this the first one? Is it because she has a cape? The others weren't good enough for trick or treat. The hair is very jank. I could not find a hair clip for the life of me, so shh, you and me in the just chatting section. I'm gonna show off for the abysmal job I did to keep it together. What is that? It is like a face hugger on the back of my head. It's alright. It did the job. Mona the vampire. I got a clip of that the other day. Just showing up on my page. I'm like, this is Chloe's fault. This is specifically Chloe's fault. Can't think of anyone else who loves Mona the vampire that much. Regards, if I'm better or not, I have to leave this house tomorrow. I got my mask and booze and fabric scraps so I can still last bit of cosplay. I should have brought some tissues in here. I didn't think about that. I have been having horrible sneezing fits all day, so some of this is inevitably held together by safety pins. What are you chasing? She's had the most awful day. With both of us sick, she's had no stimulation. You can tell because she's chasing her tail on the bottom shelf. My love. Yes, but it was quite frightening to safety pin myself up when I'm like, achoo, 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 achoo. I'm not exaggerating. It wasn't that fast, but it was that numerous. I could not stop. Welcome, James. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you to say. Can you believe that every time someone asks, where'd you get your name from? I say it's a Skyrim reference, and this is the first Skyrim cosplay I've done in 5 years of streaming. Absolute madness. Oh, it's so noisy outside as well with the rain. I did not appreciate until I had to do recording earlier. I wanted the window open because I've been quite feverish. But cars driving by are suddenly 10 times louder. I also get the sneeze chamber, so I inherited my granddad's sneeze, pray never experience it. No, like, oh, honestly, it's so silly. Especially with other considerations that are a bit too TMI. I say these things for Taylor, really, because he's the only person who would know. But I'm like so embarrassed what the neighbors think every time I sneeze. Because I think I have a granddad sneeze. Suddenly, like, my whole voice box gains, like, a whole 60 years. Drops to my freaking chest. Terrible time. Rain last night was crazy. Do you know if it's at least gonna stop for you? Nico, good evening. How are you? Had an experience this morning. An experience? Gosh, those are dangerous things. I've been told to watch out for experiences. No, our bathroom is leaking from 2 different areas. The kitchen isn't leaking so far. But the forecast says that we have like 4 more days of this. This is fine. Hi, Dan. Elp, I'm tired as fuck. I can't help. I can try a little. I've got like a whittle smidgen of extra energy inside me because before stream I was like, oh no, I need to perk up. I need to perk up so I can entertain and be valuable to society, so I can get money, so I can get soup, so I can't be ill anymore. And so I listened to Bass Hunter. That's my advice. Getting my Serrana on, like pulling a little dinner, see if that gives me some much needed energy. I'm sure it will. When you have a cold, I think that you should like eat like a king. That's what I think. I don't mean like start killing the local swans, unless you feel you can get away with it. Swans are scary creatures. I have no sympathy for them. Sleep is consistently a foreign concept to me. Sleep is needed, but if sleep cannot be had, food. Liam actually has a hype track reel he keeps to himself before he starts streaming. It helps him get in the right mindset. That's amazing. That is a unique little thing. But yeah, like whatever you need to like kickstart the energy sometimes. What do you do? Do you have a thing? I'm curious now. Thank you, Ian, for doing the shout out. Should go follow Buddy Games. There is a Nico, there is a Liam, there is a Rosie, and they are all lovely people. And then I went, no, wait. La 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 la. Thank you so much. Ian, that is very, very sweet. Thank you for kicking off this Tilly sub goal of the day. Enjoy your shiny badge and emotes and your ad-free viewing. You will be free. Kiwi. Now, the victim of the bug going around? Oh, I don't think it's a bug. Is this just me? Am I about to discover something? I always associate a bug with vomiting. I've just got mad sniffles and sneezes. I feel a little bit like feverish as well, but I think I've been feeling like that for a while. But I did have a lovely night last night. I got to stay up until 6 and I got to be creative, and I'm feeling very positive about a project coming up. I should ride the high while I can. I'm kind of anxious about how starting the intensive week of therapy is gonna affect all of that. I mean, that's why Taylor's like, no, you are not streaming. I'm like, that is sensible, I suppose. Maybe it's Welsh for it. We say bug for everything. Oh, okay. Maybe. I don't know, like, it's just funny sometimes in life, right? When you're like, oh, everyone around me uses this for this, but now I feel foreign in England. How did this happen? You got a sub! Freedom from the tyranny of ads. Shiny badge. Emotes. Foreign. Like when I went up to Newcastle, I felt very foreign. The Geordies were scary people. The only ones I ever knew, Nikki, an angel, and my Spanish teacher, who was always vaguely amusing for not putting on a Spanish accent when speaking Spanish, but also being really hung up on people saying chorizo and not chorizo. Strange lady. Hope she's doing alright. Not least because I think her name was Bernadetta, and I'm like, nice, nice. Good name, good anime name. Geordie's are great. Nikki is great, is all I know. I was scared of everyone else, though. But as many hasn't grabbed that bag as you like, Luna. That is what Twitch Turbo is for. I'm not telling people that. I can't. Kyle used to. I associate bug with any random viral or microbial thing, including colds and flus. Taylor is wise. Sometimes. Sometimes vaguely. Kieran! Hello! Happy late birthday. Did you hear how ill Rach was with the flu? No, I didn't. When? That's more concerning. Looks like she already got the bodily strain. And the baba. That's awful. Like, I'm lucky, you know, I don't have a lot of cause to go out to places where I don't have a lot of control over what I touch, what I breathe, what I, share the space with. Now, we're not playing the blame game with disease. Taylor was the catalyst. Taylor got ill like 2 days ago, and I'm like, oh, well. I fear this may be inevitable for me then. She's back streaming now, but she ended up in hospital for several days. I'm glad she got the care she needed. That's, a bit frightening though. Right? Getting a flu shot through work gonna be so powerful. I was gonna organize getting some more jabs after Dan was like, here's how you do it, easy peasy. And then I did my usual, oh no, I have been distracted. I have been distracted again. Alas, a distraction. J-Rex, hello, how are you doing today? Thank you, James. That is very, very kind to say. I think I'm most disappointed in the Willow one. Like, that one got me down that night because I ordered a wig that was not that length. I'm like, why do I look like a little boy? But I am proud of this one. Getting the scraps together. Did you get all the vampire cosplays ready for the month, or did you just happen to have this much vampire cosplay accessories on hand? No, I've been very poor this month because I spent a lot last month to get the bits and bobs, which is mad because I have been able to reuse a lot. Some stuff I have had lying around. But yeah. It's okay, because I have more scraps I can reuse now. But a simple list, Luna, I swear to God. Can't do lists. None of this gotta do the whole list immediately nonsense either. Because then writing a list is a task. I'll get distracted from that task. And then if it's a digital list, how am I gonna see that? Why, yes, perhaps I should go for an ADHD assessment, but you know what? Probably forget. Do lists or I fight you? I used to do lists. Like 3 years ago, I used to do lists. I'm a lot busier these days with house stuff. It's very distracting. 2 retro games from Danathan? Oh. shame capes are no longer in fashion. We can bring them back, I think. Me and Taylor are gonna see Dracula on stage. I think maybe like 2 weeks from now. If my maths is correct. I'm gonna wear a cape for that. Sarah Stick, hello. How are you today? Speaking past, it's not that I've forgotten to set up an appointment, I just procrastinate it. Yeah, me too. It is simply procrastination. Certainly not me tripping over one thing and then thinking, well, then everything needs a clean, really, doesn't it? And then either I don't clean and get really stressed out and just fucked off, or I do clean. Like I did the kitchen the other day. The sides are so clear. I can actually like put things down on the side when I boil the kettle, and I'm like, damn, I did good. I don't give a fuck if I got nothing else done. I did good. I don't stream. Dan streams. Dan's very chill. I like spending time there. Especially because we've known each other for so long. I remember baby Dan, who wasn't baby exactly, but was baby streamer, used to be all like, perhaps the backseater will stop if I just... He's not like that anymore. What's your idea? I'm so annoyed I missed all of Luna Lizzie playing it. She had the cosplay, it was beautiful. I caught up at the Vampire Hunter D game the other day. Reminded me how insanely beautiful animated it was and rewatched it. Such a ride. We have it lined up for a movie night. Spoilers for October. But I need to watch the 84 one in my own time. Are you okay? You don't seem to be okay. Oh no. This material sparkles a little bit. She is entranced. She is playing with my long clothes again. Hi, Kraken. Not great, I'm ill. How are you? Now I just tell him to fuck off and sometimes call him a cunt. The cunts. We were all entranced. I love it. I liked the Patreon shoot I bought this for. Because I was like, it's like moth wings. It's got that iridescent moth dust shimmer. Like, I did buy these big sheets of fabric to cut up and make things, but I kind of can't stand the idea. It's funny to me personally because a long time ago, I did the same thing. In fairness, I was 10 at this time, so I don't think that there's much I could have done personally. But yeah, just had this long, beautiful green skein of velvet. Loved it. Was always like, I'll make a dress of it or something. Never did. And I'm still doing the same. And today I discover a new queer streamer. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the queer stream. I mean, Serana is not straight in my canon. My canon, which is better than the actual game itself, where, God bless, I think her main personality trait is hating weather. Not like a certain type of weather, she just hates weather existing. Oh yes, oh yes. How are you today? It is a shimmer! Kyle, were you just away? I just spoke about it in detail that it has shimmer. You picked a really comedic timing to walk away. Oh my gosh, yeah, September. Wait, is it? Yes, the 23rd. Oh my god. No, I meant after. Oh. There's a weird visual effect. There might be. Oh, Talila. Really need to find something where I can hang one of your toys so you can amuse yourself for a bit. Because I just don't think that she would get the same satisfaction out of the toys she has downstairs on this floor because it's carpeted. A lot of the ones she has downstairs, I feel like she gets a lot of activity out of them because they skid everywhere. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't really have one. I like playing Pokemon Go. I think it's Vaporeon because it's like a mermaid fox, but apparently the internet makes that dodgy. But I'm saying it's just like a mermaid fox. What's yours? Oh, it's like static. Oh. Oh no, yeah. That hasn't happened in a long while. This camera is just not really set up to deal with lower light, and we have a little bit more of that here because there's the space to have more darkness. We'll have to see if there's anything I can do about that. I'm gonna make it happen again. I don't know how. Flap, flap. My fave is Bulbasaur. Solid. Little guy. I mean, it looked cool. You can't just say that. Maybe it's ghosts. Ghosts come out during hard rain, I think. Like a magic ball behind you. Oh. Sweet peas. Didn't know what you meant. That there is a lighting effect going on back there. It was covering the back wall a bit more solidly, but I think it fell over because I don't have a very good stand for it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, my magic confused you. No, we meant the other side. Oh, maybe it is still from the light though. None of this is what we mean. I don't know what you mean. A minute. I'm staring intently. Look. I am in my tent. The intense staring hasn't helped. I still can't see anything. It's definitely a camera thing. Well, as long as you're sure. It's not constant. It's after you drop the cloak. This is so silly. I'm having fun though. Seems to be an artifact of your camera. I believe it is. I'm just... It's been made into a thing now. Eric, hello. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm very glad that this one's going down well. I was quite proud of my MacGyver cape. Oh, Christ. Still really need to get a longer wire for the earbuds. I have circled the relevant camera oddity. Queer happenings on my stream. It's more likely than you think. Where's my... There it is. There you go. I'm glad to hear you're good. What have you been up to today? I am not good. I'm pretty unwell. But I have taken my silly little cold and flu tablets. I'm proud of my getup, so we're just gonna do our best. I've been replaying Skyrim. A really nice mod pack. Oh my gosh, I was tempted to see if I could get it running for this cosplay. I literally have no recollection of the last thing that I did with modding it, so I didn't want to take the risk. I wasn't ready for a whole stream of faff. I wish I knew the Skyrim character. She's DLC, to be fair. I meant to make a proper tweet out of it. It's gonna be a little rascal and tag Laura Bailey, because I just think it's funny that we played Blood Rain, which was like one of her very first roles. One of her very first major roles. And she was a little vampire then. Just a second. Dia! Hello! That is very, very kind. Thank you so, so much. You are always so flippin' generous. Thank you so, so much for the 2 gift subs. Afish! Hello! I'm sorry, I snapped my nail a bit. It's gonna bother me now. I broke a nail! I don't know why that was like the thing to ridicule as a statement from the girly girls. I'm like, it's very annoying. Like, unless you bite your nails to stubs. I think we all know that breaking a nail is actually very annoying. Vampire bats exist. We're not a vampire moth. There's a vampire squid. You'll be excited to know. How are you, Will? Hello, Ratchet. How's your day been? There is a vampire moth. I know there's a black witch moth. All sorts of moths. She is gorgeous. Wait a second. Gotta get a little angle on her. Look at she. Gorgeous, gorgeous moths. Did you know it's been a long-standing thing in the channel that if you type !rank, you've been assigned a moth based on how many watch hours you have. The rumaches? I'm good. I was very excited to learn about them. I had no idea. They sounded kind of fake to me. Ian's like, no, look at this beauty. I'm like, I'm looking. What an angel. I'm not too great. I'm quite ill, so I don't know how energy is gonna go. But I've been busy doing my works. Doesn't work. Nothing works for wank. I think there's pills for that. Or it might be like a mental block. Frag on a Pokemon! That's how you know it's big hours. Bacon got a Dustox. That was the stand at the outreach I went to of a guy who collected like 100 moths in jars to show off. Oh my goodness. I love the dedication. Hopefully they're looking after them well. Cause I don't want to cry on stream or anything, but it's not good for the Lepidoptera, I tell you what. Their decline is extremely concerning. I'm yellow. Sweetless. Hello there, consider me lurking. I always consider you. Thank you so much for the luck. Hope I can be good company for your lurkings. So many of Luna's kin. Alive though, and he released them after. Perhaps gathered a lot of like the pupa cocoons. I'm not doing it. Ephirian has taken me there for an hour and I can't bear it. It's not lockdown anymore, is it, chaps? You've made such great bounds in your career since then. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Will. It is nice to see you around in friends chats. I'm like, yes. My friend getting appreciated. Thank you very, very much for the sub. Thank you. Welcome to ad-free viewing and shiny badge and emotes. Thank you very much. Hello, Zact. How are you? I was gonna look up the vampire moth. Oh, she is so pasty. So pasty. Fuck is a tithe? Nah. You are the core, Kyle. You've done lots and lots of work on yourself, and then you help everyone else out. The hard facts, which is what a lot of us need sometimes. However, I will not be making lists. Got to make that point clear again. Only little lists in my special notebook. Dang, it's over there. I have a little notebook at the ready so I can do my things. I don't know why I'm vague posting. It's a public post on the Patreon. Wanna do some movie reviews for October? Make fucking list. No. Thank you. I'll feel better at some point, I'm sure. At least I'm mentally chipper, which is nice. I'll rock up to intense therapy like, actually, I don't think I need to be here. I'm all better. See you in a month and a half. Me too. I gotta keep them in circulation, you know? I love the silly Billy words, like silly Billy, fine and dandy, upsy daisy. I used a chipper once. Fun machines. Why did you need to use a chipper?
Disgusting.
Why are you sitting there watching it?
Because I want to hate it properly.
18 freaking months already? Worth every sub to soak in the vibes and listen to your
Happy
lovely voice,
18.
Luna Moth Hypers.
You angel, thank you so much. That is such a nice thing to say. Especially while I'm all like ill and vulnerable. God damn it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. How is your day going? We're looking at moths. What a surprise. Oh, a potato chipper. It makes chips. Not a wood chipper. They terrify me. So you've been near a wood chipper to be terrified. I was taken aback when my French accented boss used the word brolly about an hour ago. I wonder, like, maybe the French kind of cutify things as well. I mean, like, every language has diminutives, right? But I don't know. Again, you know, if not for the stuff, Britain could be so cute. Gareth! Look at you redeeming all that nothing. Wait a minute. Gotta get out all reliable for the nothing. Ah. Thank you for nothing. I nearly put the kazoo in my coffee. That would have been bad. I hope you're doing well today. A moth of many talents. I am full of music. Oh. Oh, my child. Do you really, really need my attention? Will you die without me? Come on, then. Come on, then.
Margaret 27 cheered X 100.
Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that hype train. It's looming. Thank you so much. That made my day. I'm so glad. French meow is meow, no? As far as I know. There you go. Bacon!
Okay. Number 3.
Luna Moth Hearts.
Thank you so much. That is very, very kind. Tier 3, tier 3. You may have treats today. Thank you so much. Should come with subtitles. Wait. Oh yes. I was in a Disney shop in Paris and a woman pointed at a cat and a dog toy and said to her very young child, "Le meow, le woof." No, yeah, because what is... Oh no, I used to know woof. That's not woof, is it? You are a fool. She doesn't know what woof is. She is my little old lady. She's been very lonely today. Hi, Meanda. I hope you're well. I'm just catching up, I'm sorry. I've still got this up because I was gonna... Oh, it's literally just looking up Serana for Kyle. You know that thing we were talking about like 20 minutes ago. Ta-da. Oh no. Is it beginning? Listeners? No, my child. There we go. Oh no. This isn't Serrano ham. Where are the cured meats? You can't cure her. She's undead. Healing spells won't work on her, you know? Thank you, J-Rex. Don't bother. I may be in for a lot of sneezes. I gotta get some tissue. Bless you, Poxy wench. Thank you. Oh dear. What do you mean? Will, what do you mean? Which part do you relate to? Oh, Hannah, no way! That is so sweet. Your noisiness, it's waking up everyone else's cats. Thank you, Death Cat. Can you, Tilly? I love you and I've missed you, but please. I don't have a lot of energy today for your mischief. If you don't settle, I'm gonna have to put you back on the floor. Yeah, big sneezes. The fact that meows aren't only words in different languages, the actual sound was used to prove how cats have different accents, and some of the based on that cats only really meow for humans. They meow for each other, but I feel like they get it a lot from their people. Like, it's hard to remember now, but I think when we first met Tilly, she was still vocal, but she's so much worse now. I'm like, it's my fault, it's me, it's my yapping, it's my influence. I've forgotten. I'm so sorry. Liverpudlian cat. Oh. No. Is it rude? Shall I look it up? Does that make you a influencer? I have been called an influencer. Very occasionally I'm put into a horrible position where someone's like, oh, why have you got that game code early? And I'm like, they consider me someone of influence? I asked Father Christmas very, very nicely. It's not rude, it's just genuinely a cat that sounds like a scouser. I gotta look it up. Oh god, no, that's okay, J-Rex. That sounds like a lot. No flippin' judgment at all. I hope she'll be alright. I hope you're alright. Proud to have never been influenced by Luna. Is that true? Look into your heart. Have you not been influenced by way of reverse psychology? You and Chloe. Proud yappers of, now I'm not doing it. It was a solid joke. No, it's probably not true. It's alright, we don't deal in truth here. We deal in memes and entertainment. I try and deal in truth. That's why I'm always looking stuff up online. Like, oh, I heard a story that I've repeated it, feel irresponsible because I don't know if it's true. Let's look that up. Did you know that sometimes gay? Sometimes gay. I think somehow we've all been influenced by Luna. Just don't realize. I hope it's been for good things. I hope you all moisturize and think of things like cleaning your bread bin or salad drawers. Don't know how many people have a bread bin. I was never sure on that little bit of data. At what point is one an influencer? I don't actually know. I should know. I don't know. I want to be a blue influencer. Everyone go touch wet. I don't want to touch the wet near me. What does moisturize mean? Oh no. Oh no. Me at you. Wait. Maybe not quite. Yana, no. She doesn't wish to be married. How are you? That's what I mean. God. I put so many character traits on Serana that weren't actually there in the game. Because she spent 90% of her time like, oh, the weather is bad. I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. I've spent enough time in the dark. Oh, but can't we find a cave or something? Can we find a cave or something? The sun isn't good for my skin, if you know what I mean. She doesn't like temples. Maybe that wasn't quite right. No. I've changed my mind. I want to find the Scouse cat. I've changed my mind. This one? Was that the one you were thinking of? Feline! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dark Lord Chaos. Thank you. I am back from jail. Welcome back from jail. It's okay, Tilly. Are you... You've never met a Scouser. Maybe they're a sweary Scouser, just going off for no reason, being rude. Does this mean this is a Southwest cat accent, though? I wouldn't have thought so, you know? It's not very ooh-ah. Tilly? Do you think you have an accent? Meow? Potentially. I don't know, it sounds very like... She sounds like a cartoon cat, you know? She's got such a meow meow. Yeah. I've said it before, but Tilly sounds like a French-German cat. Everyone has an accent, even Tilsfer. You're not wrong. I am a hater of when someone goes, I don't have an accent. I'm like, girl, be for real. You can't not have an accent. Kyle! Girl, be for real. She definitely rolls her R's, that's true. But are they phlegmy? Is she phlegmy enough to be French? My accent is standard. Oh, the American privilege when your accent is standard. What if I don't talk? Do I have an accent then? I don't know. I mean, I'm waiting for some David Attenborough Animal Planet fact to be like, ah, yes, hippos have an accent. I'm like, they don't talk. What do you mean? She did not. Did she? You make her sound mean for it. She was nice about it. You didn't make it sound that way from the start. Last weekend at A Quiet Moment to me, why is your accent so weird? I had an image in mind of her like taking you away to a corner to be like, why is your accent so weird? Huh? You want to tell me why your accent's so weird? That's how it sounded to me. Even if you sign, you have an accent. An accent in sign language? That sounds fun. Hippos aren't as smart as whales, though. Whales definitely do. No. Hippos are so grumpy. Have you seen this, like, viral hippo that, like, everyone's seen but no one's seen? That's the part that's getting me. I only heard about it, like, 2 days ago, and I feel like nobody's seen the original video. I could not find the original video just to be like, oh, this is the next big star of the internet, I guess. I've seen her without seeing her. You get me? Like, it just looks like a baby. It's like human babies. It's just a baby hippo, right? But like, there's nothing special about it. It's like when someone shows me their human baby and I'm like, looks like literally every other baby. I could just leave this next to other babies and would not be able to tell which was which unless they had a different skin color, you know? Mood down? That's the one. Austin knows. But have you seen them? Like, or have you just seen of them? Happy larking, Will. Thank you very much. Scree, welcome. She's raging against the world. She's an icon of our time. Tilly rages against the world. You think she's swearing at me in French German? Why are you swearing at me in Fremen? Don't care for your Gench insults. Wait a minute. There you go. Can see the worm again. An important member of our streaming community. She's telling you her plans for world domination. Bet she's forgotten what she said already. The other day, Taylor called her a mummy's girl. I denied it vehemently. I'm like, no way. You know what? Certain aspects, I'm like, Tilly? Hey, don't go back there. Come on. Good girl. I didn't tuck the PC over there so that she could gallivant around it, you know? The disrespectful snap. Get out of there. I hung out at Heather's and met her new cat yesterday, little Gus. I've barely seen him. I saw one picture on Instagram, I think. Can't keep up. I feel like there's a few new cats in people's lives lately. Dim is very convenient with that, and she appreciates. No, she must be told when she's not to go somewhere. What would she do with the world? This is like, you know, it's a common thing in high school at the end that everyone gets these cheesy little awards for most likely to, least likely to, I don't know, stuff like that. Mine at the end of high school was like, most likely to take over the world. I just thought about it in kind of like a Kim Possible villain sense, and I'm like, I don't know what I'd do with the world. What do you mean? Probably try and be all idealistic and solve problems and be all like, oh, it is a little bit more complicated. They weren't lying. And then I get bored. I just want peace and money for me and my friends. Maybe a nice dessert. Oh no, we were gonna go get some milkshakes the other day and we forgot. It wouldn't be so tragic, but these were really fucking nice milkshakes. So, this place called Gongcha, the one that was doing the Final Fantasy XIV Mount Redeem code, that's where we were gonna go. We didn't really have the time though, I suppose. She's a dog chasing a car. Doesn't know what she'd do with it if she caught it. But we love her ambition. We love her opportunistic nature. Like, that's right, you chased that car. Snow Patrol loved it so much they made a song out of it. I got nice milkshakes. Good. We all deserve a nice milkshake. We can dip our fries in it. How dare you put me down as most likely to dab? Wowza. It's only earning the trust of one of my girlfriend's cats. She's very skittish, but I lure her with crunchable plastic bags. Oh, you meanie! Because I'm assuming there's nothing in the plastic bags. You just like, come on. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I don't know that I've ever had a good milkshake. Like, they're all good in that way that they're sweet and flavored, but what elevates a milkshake? Just like a good texture, an interesting flavor, being able to customize your sweetness. Aren't you supposed to say chips, or is your accent standard? No, this is the funny thing I found, right? So other Brits, obviously, feel free to be like, I don't do that. But for me, if they're from McDonald's, they are fries. Like, at a few places, they are then, if they're in that shape, they're fries. Like sweet potato fries. I don't think anywhere then sells them as sweet potato chips. I think it's a shape thing. Nobody is calling McDonald's fries chips. Fries are thin, chips are chunk. Exactly. Like, I think that's the difference. I mean, bolstered by the fact that I think that we do have a brand of crisp that is called, like, French fries, and it's about the shape. It's about the little pinky shape. We call them steak fries in the US. Aren't they, like, specifically... I'm gonna have to look this up now. I love you, potato. Oh no, wait, yeah, you're right. These are like so standard here. I'm like, these are steak fries? I'm a bit disappointed. I thought they'd be large. Nope, yep, that's chips. That is chippy chips. For to come with fish. Yum yum. Burger. Nope. Burger. We have what we call steak cut chips in the UK. They're wider and flatter. Oh, maybe that's what was like knocking around my noggin, confusing me more in terms of why it just looks like the same. I'm a thin fry fan, the thinner the crispier. Exactly. We're talking about this in the Discord with curly fries that I'm like, I think I just love a curious shape, really. Like a potato smiley or a turkey dinosaur. But curly fries have that same like thinness going on that means they actually get more of the crisp. They always get soggy. I feel like they're meant to. Like, again, this is the mad thing. If you get like British fish and chips, I feel like part of the charm is that the chips are meant to be like a nice warm lump, which sounds really fucking unappetizing, but look, if you know, you know. Warm lump complimentary. Like a boob. Maybe they could be salvaged with some cotonog. No. I'm very curious about the ingredients you used tonight. Oh my god. Jamie Oliver taking the turkey Twizzlers. It's like Maggie Thatcher milk snatcher. Ugh. I don't know if I'd want to upset people from Birmingham. But in my head I am. Or a bunch of us see you next Tuesday taking our delicacies. What about? Look at this delightful garbage. Why would Jamie Oliver take these away? Nutrition! Tray pizza. Yeah. Like, what kind of horrible country would take the kids' pizzas away. 2000s was a cruel time. Ugh. There is a delicacy I came across from a Chinese takeout and I was down Kent. Bad salt and pepper chips. They're divine. Oh my god, yes. Like, I remember my family were always weird about the English menu side, but I'm like, nah, they do hit different though. I can't remember when I finally had chips from Chinese, but I'm like, nah. Maybe just because they're reusing that oil a lot, then it makes a difference, but I'm like, no, it's good. These pizzas were horrible, but we didn't care. It's the principle of the matter. Chips from the Chinese takeaway is elite. It's a special kind of myth. We are such a sad country. Like, no, please. There is a masterclass of mid, you must understand. School is just prison light. Oh god. I can't disagree. It's what I always say about why I ended up taking so much time out of school. Because I would start waking up late when I first started getting like real bad mentally. And even if I was like quite on time, I think, 10 minutes late, they'd start shutting the gates. And then the punishment that would be dished out for being 10 minutes late, it wasn't worth it. It was literally better for me to not show up to school at all than it was to show up 10 minutes late. What kind of fucking system is that, you know? It's been nearly 10 years and I'm just never gonna get over it, you know? Because I know they're still like that. So I'm like, what is the fucking point? And it makes me sad, because I'm like, actually, I really like learning. I think learning is really fun. You know, what should be like a good place to learn? School. It's not though, is it? Hi, Stephen. Guess who's complaining about school again? Give me an hour, I'll complain about trains again, and we'll have had a full Lunar Mothwing stream, I think. We were flogged for 15 minutes late, and an hour late they'd keel haul. Christ. Cornwall's a rough place. Made it easier to keel haul, I suppose. Broken one. Been out of school since '09, making me feel more ancient than a vampire. I'm sorry. I'd be in there with the at leasts, but I know we all still have school trauma dreams. London trains are a labyrinth, let's be real. It depends. I want to be on your side, but sometimes the trains are efficient. What are you up to? Oh, my sweet pea. Have you eaten? Oh no, food time's coming up. That's right. Okay. I know. It's all been very confusing for you. What are you doing? I'm worried about you. Your little ears. Are you scared of the big fabric? Trauma dreams. How much pain do you just feel making that statement? I'm numb to it now. Until it's happening, I'm numb to it. Hey! Can you not? Kind of wanted to keep this fabric intact. She needs to play. Right, you know, you know what? I might go get her rod. With a little dangly fish. Give her a little belly rub. A belly rub? Are you mad? She's not about that life. Give me a second, sweetie. You need to play. Yeah. You need to play, but you don't want to be away from me. Because Taylor's right, you are a mummy's girl. Belly rubs invite the knives to come out. Exactly. Knives. Knives. Right, come on. I'm gonna get you your toy. BRB. I'll be right back. Here you go. Hello. Silly. What's this? Yeah? You want it? Being so funny today. Do you feel like it's Halloween now? It feels like a little witch's rod. You can twirl your cape. I can. Hey, what's this? There you go. There you go. Come on. Yeah, I thought so. Come on. Come on. This is so difficult. There we go. I'm trying to get her where you can at least see her to justify this. No, it's literally her stimulation in this life, but... Let's step out for a nature walk to clear the mind. Good luck. That sounds like a good idea. I hope you get to see lots of birds and have a nice time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good luck. I genuinely like the fish now. Come on. You wanted to play. She's such a funny bunny. Oh, I saw the static! After all this time. Madness. Just walking around? Sorry, I'm so behind on chat. Come on. Oh, you. What have I come into? Well, so, me and Taylor are both kind of ill, so Tilly hasn't really had attention today. I've been hard at work on a project for Patreon. So now I feel bad that Tilly hasn't really had any playtime today. So I'm trying to do it now. And I'm hoping that she comes a bit closer so you can see it at least. It's getting away. Tilly, help! Why is she like this? How are you, Taxan? You're so lazy. I leave. Living is a start. What have you been up to today? Not really sure what we're getting up to. Maybe... Wait a minute. Try to make this entertaining for us all. It's difficult. Okay. Desk cleaning, because I'm a filthy hobbit. Proud of you. I flippin' hate desk cleaning. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to juggle so much right now. Can you... What is this? Oh, you. There you go. Thank you so much. Enjoy your games. We got blue magic in 5. Is that the one? Is that the one where it's introduced then? See, if I could just prop this somewhere, she could entertain herself. Love seeing Tilly in a natural environment. She needs to be looked after. I hope she's entertaining enough for you. She needs her playtime that she hasn't had today. Little under the desk goblin. She has replaced all the mods. What? Cats get bored. Yeah, I don't want her to be bored. She's still got a lot of energy and I'm happy she uses it. We're free. Disintegrates into dust. What? That'll be ludicrous. Oh, baby. Yeah, I've thought of getting her a friend. Yeah, you know, we were going to recently. I don't think I really trust myself to talk about that. Plans were in motion. You know what happens sometimes with plans. Is that people just don't really give a shit. Silly. Prezzo, thank you for the lark. This is it. This is the stream now. Yeah, because obviously when she came to us, she had a companion. She was very old and she died. She needs 3 minions to instruct in the way of royalty. Why 3? Why 3? I didn't put my earbuds back in, so I have no idea which track is playing right now, but I hope it's Harvest Dawn. It's always so comedic. Wonder if she'll just walk off like my cats do when they're done. Nah, she'll probably stay there, but just start looking at the stick. Looking at me like, what are you doing? Look at her socks! Oh, might be starting. Because if I said 8, you would say no. Why 8? You done? She may be done. That's it. Tilly is entertained. We did it, chat. We had Tilly playtime. Tilly has seen enough. There you go. Feels so overly hot. How is this happening? Glad you changed the camera back. Was about to have to ask you to because I need the loo and don't have any trousers in here. Look! Had to integrate some Tilly time. Had to balance trying to do an entertaining stream for work and also making sure that our sweet little baby has like a good life. The only wish humans could be entertained that easily. Right, you lot are such hard work. Gosh. I mean, look at this. You just... Look. Look. I feel like you're just not as mesmerized. You look practically ungrateful. Got my PSN account back. Good news. Yippee. Glad you've got that stress out of the way. Yeah, I think she's just hungry now. I worry too much, but I don't know. I suppose it's that thing where when you feel like you have no control over aspects of your life, sometimes you give up and just try and look at what you can control and help. And for me, that's Tilly. I can play Bloodborne and Shadow of the Colossus. Good games, both. Fantastic games. Just gonna pour some more coffee. You've just described a very reasonable way to live your life. I have? That's comforting. You probably shouldn't listen to streamers though. Those influencers. But in a resigned voice if it's suboptimal. Well, yeah, because I'm like, why I feel like I should have more control. Other adults do. So I Parasite Eve 2 this weekend, that was fun. Had one major problem. Ooh, what is it? It is suboptimal. Yeah, Deus gets it. Sometimes. Some freaking times. My PC reset mid-stream, so I was like, oh, what? No! So it didn't save, like, at all. Where is he? Keep losing my tabs. There you go.
Stu, what are you doing?
Making chocolate pudding.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Why on earth are you making chocolate pudding?
Because I've lost control of my life. Here's your pudding, Angelica.
Oh, that's It's okay, Uncle Stu. I'm not hungry anymore.
That's me. Lost control of my life. Miss watching this as a kid. I keep saying, I think I want to rewatch the movie. The movie was so freaking weird. I only remember random blobs of it, and the blobs I remember don't line up, and I have to see how the heck they connect. Like, maybe they don't, in fairness. There's a lot of movies from this era where I do remember them fully, and the scene really did just change like that. Because, right, okay, what I remember from the Rugrats movie I had, it was the one where Dill was born. I didn't have In Paris or the other one that people, like, remember. But, like, it's quite normal. It looks like a movie. They're at the home, then, like, Dee Dee's, like, pregnant, obviously. Then they go to hospital, and then all these babies, like, in the newborn ward, when they escape, they sing this freaking song that ends in them pissing a rainbow. And then Tommy meets Dill, and then Dill immediately pisses him off. They both, like, start crying. Remember that. But then at some point, they're on, like, a circus train? Or, like, they're not on the circus train, but the circus train is important with the monkeys. And then, like, Angelica's also lost, but, like, separate from the others. She's singing that song that's, like, a real song, not just for the movie. And then... the important one, this is how maybe, like, I remember there are monkeys at all, is Tommy and Dill get completely separated. It's the one where the storm starts and it gets all fucking Abel and Cain. Like, very precisely defined memory. Tommy's voice, like, because, like, they're arguing over a blanket or something. So Tommy goes to pour banana paste on him. He's like, oh, you like monkeys? Well, monkeys like bananas. Because he's gonna, like, get kidnapped by the monkeys, but it gets really dramatic. There's lightning. There's, like, dramatic strings. It is operatic. And then Dill, like, starts to cry and he's like, I'm so sorry. And then I don't remember anything after that. I'm like, how did they get home? This is all I remember. So I'm like, I've got to rewatch this movie because, like, it really bothers me that I have all of these mind blanks.
Now everybody gets what they want.
It was something, right? Like, everyone who saw this movie fucking remembers the drama. I think you described just more of this than I've seen. No, I was like, the one movie, this is what I mean. It's the one movie I had. Not, like, at all. But I didn't have loads of movies, and so every flippin' video that I did have, I did rewatch like 100 times. But yeah, I don't know. It's important to me to remember what the fuck happened in the in-between. Remember they have a fake out death for what? No, I don't remember that. They have a whole song for Chucky where he's talking about how he wished he wasn't. No, this is what I mean. Like, I think that's a different film. Because I didn't have that one. And I think the last time I was talking about the frickin' Rugrats trauma of the, well, monkeys want bananas. That someone brought up the, like, oh, Chucky and his song about his mum in the plane. And I never saw that. But, because I chat about, like, kids stuff all the time, I guess. TikTok came up with the clip of it and I'm like, oh no, yeah, damn, that's sad from an adult perspective. But it had all the kids bawling. But yeah, that's Rugrats in Paris. it was just one of those shows where you just accepted when things changed. And so I remember when I did get to watch the actual show, I think it was on ITV in the UK, I don't remember. It would obviously just be one of those things where when Kimmy was introduced from that movie, I never saw that movie, I just accepted that sometimes Chucky had a sister and sometimes he didn't. Like when they showed Buffy out of order. I'm like, well, this is the show that's in front of me. Heather! Oh my gosh, are you being illegal? Heather. Oh, yeah, we are. You're right, I got it. We are talking about this scene. Oh god, it's visceral. Little wet wipes and then chucking it away. Oh my god, he's got the blanket. Oh, fuck. I'm about to get flippin' nuked by YouTube.
Everybody gets what they want.
It's like, it's comedic now, but also it's still not considered drama. Like, this Shakespearean shit, man.
I'm sorry. Deal. It's okay, Deal. Everything's gonna be okay.
Like in Naples, that's what I said. Like the best-selling movie of this year could not freaking get that much emotion in under a minute. This clip is 55 seconds. Where is he? Where's the light button? And he fucking sees himself in the puddle. Now that is cinema. Like, because here's the thing, right? Like, I don't even fully know the intention. Because it's like, the way it's framed, what he says, I took it as he was gonna pour banana paste on Dill so that the monkeys would take him away forever. But the way this is framed is like he has that jar so he can start bashing his head in. Like, oh my god. I'm so glad to bond over this like shared trauma with you. This is where we learn cinema, you know? My brother would literally quote the scene all the time in the house. Oh man. I love imagining the very vague context that you'd probably be choosing to quote it. He's about to pawn his brother off to the monkeys. Yeah, this is what I mean. Then the framing, when you look at it, is like actually he's gonna take this jar and just start beating him around the head. Oh man. Man had a baby in his life for less than a week and was done with it. I swear the inciting incident was just that Dill, as like literally fresh from the womb, probably still dripping with like afterbirth, just like pinched his nose or something.
La 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 la.
Sappy, that is really, really kind. Thank you so, so much. You are very, very sweet. Heather, you won't be illegal if you post another link now. You're free from the tyranny of ads. Have shiny badge and emotes. Thank you so, so much, Serpy. Laughter, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm like this. I've moved on from Rugrats, funnily enough, at my big old age, and now I watch horror movies that are like, isn't pregnancy traumatic? I'm like, I hope all the mums-to-be and wanting to be mums in the room are doing all right. It's good to know the risks they don't tell you, though, like the fact that you could lose teeth, Hey Austin, how's it going? I'm free.
Freedom for Heather.
We were talking about your cat earlier.
Well, Gus.
There's a Pokemon whose name I can never remember. I always call him Tommy Pickles. Do you at least remember why? Asha, what? Why? Why is he Tommy?
Look at his little arms.
That's what you look like. They're the same. Careful, baby. That shoulder hurty. He's just Tommy? I don't see it, but it sounds quite personal. I mean, I do love, like, I have no idea what the heck the age range of the babies was. Like, they're babies, yes, but Tommy was always like a deformed little flippin'... I don't know. Like, a deformed little American biscuit, like for like biscuits and gravy. Then, like, all the others were, like, growing hair and stuff. He was just so lumpy. I'm sorry. Like, I know some babies just have lumpy heads, to be honest. They did that follow-up series where he grew out of it, you know? Just a blue and white big-headed fuck. They got that in common. Tom was like a baby for 10 years. He never even had his teeth. Wait a minute. He's got no teeth. Why was he like the leader? Stick him next to Cloud Strife in terms of popular unworthy leaders in a group in popular media. Sorry for being ageist. Do you remember that Spike the dog was bruised by voice by? No way. Was that just for like one movie? Bruce Willis was like too big at the time this was airing, right? To just be voicing Spike every time he popped up. So Tommy, according to Google, was one when Dill was born. He should have had some teeth at least, right? Like, I don't really remember the timeline for babies. Like, I get all muddled because, right, you know, like, I'm scared of numbers and bad at maths. Mums be like, oh, she's 24 weeks old. I'm like, I don't know what that is. What the fuck is that? Like, do they have teeth, though? What is 24 weeks? Yeah, when they met the wild Thornberrys. Oh, that makes sense then, because obviously, like, her whole thing was that she could talk to animals. Oh no. I think I might still have it, actually. I had a Wild Thornberrys movie where she loses that power, and that was another, like, really moving for baby me scene. The guilt was a lot. 26 weeks would be half a year. Why the fucking say half a year then? I can't do it. Suppose it's easy for them because they're like in and out of the hospital all the time to make sure the wee one is okay. Getting all their like basic checks, like, is your baby maybe deaf? Is your baby maybe blind? Is your baby maybe like suffering something that we gotta keep an eye on immediately? And then doctors are there to tell them like, oh, 26 weeks. I don't fucking know that. Say half a year to me. I'm stupid. Mother's like, yeah, she's 42 months old. Let me like calculate for that one. Stole this from a meme. Because it's true. Like, I don't know these things. Me too. Dang it. Me too, Kiwi. This is what I said. It's one of the only things I remember about the entire movie. Obviously this scene. Angelica singing One Way or Another from Blondie. And when the babies piss a rainbow. It was really like weird. Oh no, ow. Just turned inside out. There we go. Gotta get my silly little brooch on the outside. If you weren't a Donnie main, you weren't watching that show, right? I gotta know now how old Donnie was, because Donnie was also just like a 5-year-old boy who needed to like go into care immediately for like 20 years. Where'd they even get him? Did they find him? What do you mean, did they find him? Oh, Ganon. How can you not remember? It's in the opening. I probably remember the opening. Give me a minute. I gotta think about it though. Oh, shit. Oh no, because I can't remember like the very first line. That's all I remember now, is when she's like, Donnie, we found him. And Darwin, he found us. I think that is literally it. Never mind. Donnie was 4. What? It was like a wild Tarzan child. Yeah. It's like, oh no, to this day, I don't fucking know the name of their van. Because they called it like the Combi or something? I don't know how I'd spell that. Or was it called a Combi? I don't know. This is what early audio processing issues did to me. The mystery machine. Yeah, it basically was. They called it like the Combi or something. But yeah, I loved the Nick shows where actually they didn't have a kind of intro tune. They just had an explanation for what was going on. So you just dive into any episode like, oh, well, you've broken down like the backstory for everyone. Shout out to Avatar for also pulling that off. Like, oh, wow, yeah, okay, yeah, there you go, that's the premise. COMV, short for Communications Vehicles, the RVUs by the Wild Thornberry family, the Wild Thornberries. I would never have known how to like spell it out. Brad! Hello. How are you? Today I'm Serana and back on my bullshit of feeling too ill to do the stream that I promised I'd do, so we're just chatting. Because I'd only like sit and miss you all otherwise. What? Did it? I never saw it in the cinema. What the? It came with Scratch and Sniff? I think my Wild Thornberries movie had a cat dog short at the beginning, which always fascinated me because I never had Nickelodeon as a channel. So I never saw any actual cat dog. 2 hours of just chatting in retro so far. Why did you change it? I changed it to just chatting. Because I knew it would be a while. I apparently didn't realize it would be this much of a while. Well, it's okay, because you know what? This is like vintage. It's retro. It's shown as retro for me all stream. Dang it. Hey Arnold's won the goats. Oh, that one had a tune, didn't it? I'm trying to think of it, but I know full well the tune that is in my head right now is Ed, Ed and Eddie. Watching Hey Arnold's an adult hits different. Some episodes are so sad, man. They flipping are. I genuinely really miss that era of Nickelodeon animation, because did you ever catch any of As Told by Ginger as well? That was a lot. Like, I feel the 90s was the first period where they would really start like showing like diverse family units. They were like, you know what? Not everyone has a mum and a dad. You know what? Some people's dads are assholes. You know what? A lot of people have adopted siblings. Shit like that. That was like all over 90s TV in a way that was like, damn, you know what is finally speaking to me, a pleb. You know, like fucking the one scene everyone remembers in Fresh Prince, you know, like, why don't you want me, man? Like, oh, what the fuck, oh man. And yeah, that's what I was thinking as told by Ginger, because she does that poem, that episode. And her mum's been sending her, like, nice things from her dad. Oh, man. Sad thinking about it now. Fuck. But they were so good. Turns out a shower and rest helps. I'm very glad. I will definitely be showering later. I swear I was told by Ginger to slip through nostalgia cracks. I never see anyone mention it, which is mad because, like, it 500% deserves to be, like, alongside everything else. Like I said, it still has, like, the same stuff going on in terms of, like, oof, mark of a new era of kids' TV. I just watched that scene. What? Oh, no. We love you, Will. Nobody is the best. I remember it's told by Ginger, but I don't recall that. Maybe, because like I said, I get confused because of not having the channels that they originally aired on, and so we really would get the most random episodes on, like, Channel 5 at, like, 4:30 in the morning. Because, you know, when you're, like, 6 years old, it was like, oh yes, I'm so up and awake at 4 in the morning. So ready to greet the world. Hello, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Nowadays, it's like, you will not see me before 11. There was a Hey Arnold episode about one of his neighbors who was Vietnamese who had to give his daughter up to be taken to America during the start of the Vietnam War, and he came to America and has been searching for over a decade. This was a kids show. This is what I mean. They went ham on the, like, you know what, not everyone has a traditional family. Like, it was suddenly seen, and they were putting it in just, like, yeah, shows that now I feel like, in a way, we've gone backwards in terms of every time that I end up seeing, like, some kind of freaking Mumsnet thing trending of, why is this in our children's TV? Put Peppa Pig on. They need brain mulch. Like, wow, rude. That was the Christmas episode. They were trying to reunite with him with his daughter for Christmas. That shit was heavy. I don't remember that one. I missed out on that one, but yeah, that's so sad. What the fuck? I think the last kid show I watched that was really hitting as an adult was Bluey. Yes, people have so many good things to say about Bluey. I think again, because it's got that good balance going on. Like, arguably a better balance, because, you know, it's like I'm praising a lot of these now, but I'm like, maybe some of them were a bit too, like, family shows than just kids shows, you know? Like, I feel like family media is a term that's, like, fallen out of fashion because there is just a wider divide between kids shows and adult shows. TM. I don't know, though. I'm not, like, studied this in any way that means anything. Not that I could. God, can you imagine? Imagine looking something up and it not being paywalled. Are we gonna talk about how weird Life with Derek was? Did we have that? I'm gonna have to look it up, see if I recognize it. We can talk about it, but I'll be out of the loop. Is this another Nick one, or? Oh, she's got like Luna Mothwings in the background. Behind the scenes filming 80 episodes. Heather, I got a playlist for you later. If you're as like in depth as me with some of these things. I'm like, oh, intriguing. I would love to watch a making of for this thing I've never seen. It was Disney though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that definitely makes sense that I did not have Disney for the longest time. Like, this is a story I end up telling on stream semi-frequently. So it was my final year of primary school, so we were all like 10. Year 6. And the little TV box we had back then, I think it was called Freeview. I can't remember. Anyway, they did that thing where they were giving like a 30-day free trial to be like, if you pay a little extra, you can get all of these extra channels. One of them was Disney Channel. At that time, aging myself, dating myself, High School Musical had just come out. All of the rich kids in my primary school were like singing the songs and stuff, and I'm like, I need to catch up. I need to watch these so then maybe I can have friends because we can sing the songs together. So I would stay up as late as possible, sneak downstairs so that I could watch the High School Musical reruns on Disney Channel whilst we had the free trial. Just so I could learn all the songs and feel like I had something to bond with the other kids over. I'd say worth it, but you know what? I don't think that I could sing all of the High School Musical 1 songs without looking up the lyrics to this day, so it didn't go too well for me. I was very late to Disney Channel. I only watched Degrassi on there. Degrassi got, like, increasingly hardcore, didn't it? Taylor, help. Like, you had a Degrassi phase. When we were running out of things to watch, I think, like, Amazon Prime had all of Degrassi on. And I'd see the odd bit and be like, huh. I had it, but I was a Nick Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers kid. I don't think we even had Warner Brothers. I just don't. I'm not sure if that was even a UK thing. Even Pepper has a few good jokes in it. Like, how could it not, I suppose, you know? Just mind melting. It's nothing urgent. I was just saying about you watching Degrassi. Oh, it was the Netflix version. My bad. Had to have it. I can't believe I'm out with my Justice League. Yes, oh my god, honestly, like, I'm not even invested in the idea of, like, something to rival the MCU for DC, because I'm like, we already have it. If they would just, like, respect the animated shows they make. They're fantastic. They're so good. Animated Suicide Squad, done. Not that Killing Joke movie, though. That was a wrong one. Sing for us, Luna. No, no, no. Stick to the stuff you know. It's better by far to leave things as they are. Don't mess up stuff. No, no. Stick to the status quo. We did get a lot of Canadian shows though, but not that. Yeah, cartoon-wise, I think there were a lot of French-Canadian collabs. I only found out of this stuff later, funnily enough. Like a vague interest to be like, oh, let's go down a Wikipedia hole. And a lot of Italian animation as well. I feel like Witch has had like a bit of a revival now that things are more accessible because of the internet again. They had that show and then like it dropped off really quick, and I think that was from like Italian comics. Winx was Italian. I think there was another major one that I'm forgetting. We're watching Live with Derek behind the scenes. We are. I've just left it on because it's motion. It's fine. I'm not very well. Maybe I need toast. Skins was UK. Skins was so UK. That was another fucking ton of an era TV show in terms of like, oh, we're not pretending that everyone's Christian anymore. So you did get to watch Life with Derek. Because that was another thing I was saying before you came up. I was like, I don't know if we had this, but yeah. When Heather explained it was Disney, I was like, yeah, well, I'm very out of the loop now. The Killing Joke movie was the greatest letdown ever. It really fucking was. We don't have to unpack that right now. No, Kiwi. Oh. Did you both get to watch it for the first time together as well? Did you have the looming moment of whoever hyped this up? Is she gonna respect me after this? Life with Derek was on Cartoon Network over here, I think? Did they ever end up doing that kind of crossover? I always got the impression that Disney was like quite possessive. I actually never saw the movie. I meant to, but never did. Then I heard it wasn't very good. Yeah, you may as well experience it for yourself at least once. Forming our own opinions is important. I feel the need to preach that more and more these days because, you know, one big boy reviewer says one thing about a movie and everyone's like, I shan't bother that. I'm like, but you should, because maybe you will like something that big boy reviewer who you don't actually know wouldn't appreciate. Yeah, you should watch it yourself. No, I read the comic. That's all I need. That is also fair. 60s Batman, my beloved. I love when he drew on his eyebrows, you know. He was like 40 years early for that trend. Aris, hello. It's going. It do be going. How's things going with you? I'm sick. I'm sick, and so everything's a bit ski-whiff. Tomorrow, I shall just have to do better. Wednesday, I may time things so that I start earlier. It may mean I finish earlier too. I think we're all just doing our best, really. I shan't bother. It wasn't made by Disney, it's Canadian. Disney probably had the US rights. Oh, Trixie. Yeah, that shit always confuses me. Need blood? No, mine no. Oh, I got some. We're hanging in there. I'm just like any vampire girl, you know. I'm a good vampire. I've just got daddy issues, really. Daddy issues and a hatred for all weather. That's our Serana. I remember explaining the Killing Joke to my mother, and she was like, what the fuck? It's not the Joker I know. He was just spraying people with water and stealing. I'm like, yeah, you grew up in the 60s. Oh, God. Wait, where is he? What's his name? Was he George? Was he Jack Romero? 60s Joker? Oh no, this is the right one, I think. Caesar Romero, that's the one. Not Jack Romero. Is that a name, really? Ill in a biology sense, as opposed to a gangster rapper sense. It's so beautiful. Look at his little bow. 60s joke is adorable. Wait, what happens at the end of the Killing Joke in your mind? No, this was Cannon's mom. Jack Nicholson went on to play him in the 90s, I guess. Yes, must have just had a silly little brain merging there from my ill brain. Good save, thanks. I've been watching Interview with Vampire on Netflix. I only bring it up because your Vamp Temper has been super good. Fuck, yes, I'm so glad, Heather. Right, okay, so the 90s movie with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, it's got a special place in my heart. It's just one of those 90s comfort movies from, you know, having watched it, like, quite young, and just it's got the 90s stuff that makes it feel, like, familiar and nice and cool, and it's aesthetic, and I think it's the only movie that I really care for either of those actors in, on a big sense. But the AMC Interview with the Vampire is so fucking good. I fucking love how they've recontextualized so many things, and just like, I don't know, the actors are amazing. It's so good. And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy that you're watching it. I hope you continue to enjoy it lots. He refused to shave his mustache for the role, so every time they face painted over it, I was politely ignoring it, you know? I was like, is there a little tash there? Oh, well. This guy's such a little smart. I love him so much. I have such a love-hate with him, and they're doing it right. You know what tickles me? So, all three of the main actors for the main characters, Claudia, Lestat, Louis. Obviously, Lestat, it doesn't matter, because he's like doing a French accent anyway. But I think, I can't remember now actually, never mind. Right, so because of filming conflicts, the actor for Claudia changes in series 2. But yeah, Louis and Claudia's actors are British, I think. They just all pull off the accent so well, I think. Let me get that gun with the flag that says bang when you pull the trigger. I like how they've kept that as a gag. Well, like, you know. They've carried that forward for darker renditions that make it feel a little bit more like shock. I don't know. I can't think of the words now. I like how they've carried forward the light thing into darker renditions in a way that gives it a new twist that is still then like somehow more intimidating. On the theme of vampires, I remember read the Darren Shan books growing up. I wish I, of all people, really should have had access to the Darren Shan books growing up, but alas. I'll be reading them later in life, I think. Because they are on the shelf downstairs. Oh no. You still got a decent amount of walk in there though. It's so freaking rainy. I need it to stop, but it's not gonna stop. Just gonna have to keep putting more towels down. Maybe a little bucket. I'd love to see something where Joker meets Luke Skywalker. I feel like they must have done that. It's such low-hanging fruit for an SNL sketch or something, no? And we all know SNL sketches love low-hanging fruit. This is England after all. Stop it. Even for England, this is horrendous though. Sakai, hello. How are you? Did Mark Hamill voice the Joker in the animated Batman? Yes. Yes. I thought, yeah, I think that's the reference. Like that's the link. Like it's funny, I feel like Mark Hamill is kind of known now more for his voice roles than his acting roles. I don't know. It's just an impression I get. I don't know. Made my lifelong best friend because of Darren Shan. I love that. I was sitting next to him in IT class when we were 13, heard him whispering Darren Shan to himself while typing his password. I asked if he liked Darren Shan. He said yes, still best friends 16 years later. Well, I'm going to tell him now that you've told everyone his password. We'll see if your friendship survives. Villainous vamp. I don't have the energy to make soup, so it's frozen pizza for dinner. Cooked, of course, not just gonna frisbee a solid pizza at you. Thank you. My teeth have already fallen out. My fangs, they have already given up on life. The takeaway ads with Pat Stewart and okay, you kind of feel like they were going for Captain Picard and Luke Skywalker, but they got Professor X in the joke. I don't remember these. That sounds right though, yeah. Ugh, I kind of love how actually, like, Patrick Stewart, I find there's this similarity with Christopher Lee where they're remembered for being like really fantastic actors who like made certain roles just absolutely iconic, and like they have like a long, illustrious, like never fail list of roles. The pair of them have been in some shit, I tell you what. Like, Christopher Lee was in like so many like crap movies, and so was Patrick Stewart, but like, I'm like, they look like they were having fun. I love that for them. Thanks for the memories. Wait, is this the ads? I should remember this. This is recent, clearly.
In here with extra tomatoes.
So it's come to this.
Thank you. Bravo.
Careful, Hamill Daddy's not here to save you.
Oh, I am my daddy. Wait, what?
I don't remember this at all.
Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce.
Oh no, I've got to turn it off now. Roasted cauliflower spotted. Still feel a bit... Right, so roasted cauliflower is fantastic. I still feel like a little bit ashamed to admit it, you know? I think even me from 10 years ago would be all like, oh my god, what the fuck? We like roasted cauliflower now? Like, yeah. I've got a palate now. And it's a miracle because I destroy it every day with coffee. But Luna, weren't you doing a caffeine purge? Yeah, I was. And then I got ill and decided I needed a little treat. Now I can think of someone getting twatted on the head of a frozen pizza frisbee.
And that's why they call it extreme frisbee.
The caffeine helps the purge. Yeah, exactly. Why would you think that, Ian? What could you possibly be referencing? I've got to do another pizza stream at some point. Purge the misery from everyday mundane life. Make brain go. Bree. Again, you know? I feel like dog shit physically. But mentally, bree. Hey, physics. You know how hard it is to do a caffeine purge as a vampire in today's world? See all the coffee shops everywhere? Everyone always has caffeine in their blood. I do enjoy that. Like, it's such a crap little joke, but every like vampire media that mentions that like modern people's blood is like real gross because it's like full of fat and sugar. I'm like, why would that be bad? Oh, what's that movie? I always forget. It's the one where the concept is that vampires, it's live action. I think it has Sam Neill. Vampires have totally taken over Earth and like they're all getting like cups of blood in the morning like it's coffee. This might not be the Sam Neill one though. Daybreakers. Full of preservatives and chemicals and the microplastics. Yeah, Terrorhawk's on it. I'm late to the game. Gah. My blood is sweet then sour. Where does that come from? I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Yeah, are these the ones? Are these the ones based off the books? Do you remember? I have no idea now what movie I always get it confused with as well. I'm out of the loop. No, that's Night Watch and Day Watch, the Russian ones. That's the one. Okay, you can appreciate though, right? Why I get Daybreakers confused with Day Watch. Like in my daddy issue emo days. Some of us never broke out of that. Suck my blood? Joke's on you. My blood sucks already. Oh god. Another one to rewatch. Oh no. 'Cause I don't really remember the conclusion at all.
Yippee! You got it, Ratchet! You got it!
Still like the music, don't really dress the same. I invited colour into my life. Were the colours red and purple. Because I've got bad news for you. Oh, this is Daybreakers. I took a while to think of it as well. As a matter of fact, the YouTube search bar actually says Sam Neill vampire movie because I could not remember what it was. Oh, more Joker. Are we interested in the Joker sequel? I keep getting the trailers show up when I go to the movies now, and like, the more I see the trailers, the less interested I am. I'm like, I don't know, for a musical, you kind of made it not look very fun. Not that all musicals need to be fun. Actually, it was kind of fun. But I was gonna say about this Polish musical I watched last year called The Lure. Don't know why it's called in Polish, funnily enough. But it was about mermaids. It was like a horror musical. So yeah. Don't know if I'd call that one fun. Good movie though. Fun visuals. On my way to show you the trailer, just in case. Look, it was a good movie and nobody ever talks about it. It's like, it was only 2017. Acknowledge her. I was actually a fan of the first Joker, but I didn't feel much excitement for the sequel. I think I watched it too late. Like, I wasn't super into what it had. And then I think I watched it too late to appreciate what it did give, you know? I hope that wasn't too, like, feverish. Like, it was cool. I think it was another one of those films that it caused such a stir that it was difficult to go into it with, like, no expectations. So, yeah. I think it was an interesting approach to the characters, being more of a psychological study kind of film, but like, I'm sorry, I want a comic book movie. Honestly. Like, I preferred it as, like, a serious take out of the ones that we've had. Oh, I forgot there were bare titties in this. I hope that I don't get deleted from stream. They're mermaids! What's their alternative? Starfish bras? I'm flippin' telling you. If a mermaid has a starfish bra, she's more of a pervert than you would believe. Because starfish have little feet that they taste with. And how are they stuck on the boobies? With their little feet that they taste with. Perverted. Like, I'm also a bit worried for Ariel, to be honest. My virgin eyes, oh no. I'm sorry, frogs. I'm sorry you had to see a titty like this. From a Polish mermaid musical. That's actually very sad. Very serious. Yeah. You should watch it. It's cool. It's unique. It'll make you sound well artsy. If nothing else. But yeah, I liked it. It's good. I'm now unfit for marriage. I won't tell anyone. We talking Batman stuff? I'll see the new animated film. Oh, which one's the new animated film? Cool. No. This is the series. Batman Ninja vs. Yakuza League! Oh my god! I remember the last Batman Ninja! I'd completely forgotten about it until this moment, but yeah, oh my god! Fucking Batman Ninja. I don't really remember loads about it, but it was fun. It was a good watch. Starfish bra? Ah, you mean my lobster tail thong? No! No nudity in 24. Purge the unclean. That's right. We're bringing back capes. What about Batman Samurai? Oh, when was that? This is beautiful. Beautiful guy. Want to look now? I haven't seen it. Like, the animation's kind of weird with its approach, but I like the weirdness, you know? It's like, if we're gonna get a bunch of these CG movies, I kind of want them to do something different. Like, you know what I really liked? Was this 22? Why are they censored? Yeah, there you go. This was cool. Was actually pretty, like, body horror at the end, to be honest. I had fun with the Teton Mean-Age Needle Teetles. And it was stylish. Remember the Gotham Knights anime one? Wait. Oh no, the flippin' Suicide Squad anime recently. That's one that I don't think I'll get around to watching now, because, like, I don't have a lot of time. And now I am led by the fact that people said that it was very underwhelming. Which is a shame. To watch season 2 of Star Wars Visions still. Because I liked that. I thought it was interesting. Because that's like the thing with me in Star Wars, and has been for a while now, is that there is nowhere else to go with the Skywalkers, okay? Like, can we, like, see some other stories in the big wide world? Oh, we can? Oh, the Acolyte? Oh, cancelled? Yeah. Yeah, checks out. Film was too hot. It was too powerful. Skywalkers are dead, honestly. I still like a headcanon I saw once from someone about the name Skywalker. I think it was around like Game of Thrones time, and they were like kind of on this mindset, they said, about how obviously all like the bastard sons or the orphans, they all had names that just kind of pertained to the environment around them, you know, Jon Snow, all of that. And they had this idea that like, oh, maybe that's where Skywalker comes from. It's like an orphan name. That would be cool. I'm like, that would be cool. Thank you so much. I'm very glad. I'm very, very glad. I think that I did a good job considering. No. She will not marry. She hates the temple. She hates it. Don't be downloading your Mary Serrana mods. It's disrespectful. I didn't turn her human though. I didn't get around to that. No. I like the premise. It was really cool and ambitious, but it didn't live up to that. Oh, you watched it? Take care, Aris. Thank you for hanging out. See you soon. Have a great day. It was only okay. Most of what I enjoyed was imagining what I would have done if I was in charge of it. Oh, that's too painful. Those are the worst experiences to me these days. What the fuck is that? Do I want to know? Oh good, you can't see it on stream. It's crass. It's rats doing crass things. Like Thancred in 14, his last name is Waters. He was the street urchin in Limsa. Yeah, I love that shit. I don't know why. I'm downloading it. Heather's fave. The way you say that. I saw the Netflix trailer for Devil May Cry animated series, and that's a weird one. It is? I mean, we already have a Devil May Cry anime. Like, I wonder how difficult that's gonna be to find now. Yeah. We already have one. What? Damn. And then you know who random characters in DMC5 are. Love that. I hate that. But like, I love Devil May Cry for obviously, like, you don't really need to care about the story. It's fun. There is a story there to care about if you wanna. But you need to know who everyone is. You're good. There he is. Look him up while you can. You've got a couple of months before Netflix is like, no. Actually, we did the only anime ever. DMC anime was top tier. They're making the new one though, so I'm excited to see it. Me too. Me too. I'm just excited as well for a lot more people to be like, perhaps I will speed up on playing the games. I'm like, yes, do it. Go see my boy. Did you hear Netflix do another Cyberpunk anime? I didn't. Like, separate studio? Is it in the same world? Is it just like another season or? Hi Jones, how are you? I thought I was gonna sneeze, but it didn't happen. We're good. We're good for now. It's the voice actor choice that's gonna be weird. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I sympathize with that. I'm like, no. Nero, quiet. Are you doing the Nero voice right now? Mate. Played them all, loved them, even the Americanized one. What, the reboot? The reboot is good. Like, it sucks that there was that antagonism towards the fans in development. And, like, the little jabs within the game. But, like, it's a good game. It is an enjoyable, solid action game. Team Ninja know how to do some good, satisfying combo stuff, you know? but yeah. I'm like, why were you all so like weird about fans before your game came out? Agreed, but he is a brilliant VA. Yeah, absolutely. The fact they switched from metal to dubstep. Look, there's a union there, I think. Do you want to know one? I'm not playing it. Get muted. Good album. I like the album. I like the album, and I hate that I feel I have to be ashamed every time I mention it. You get me? Sleep well, fish. Dream of Dante. I'll see you soon. Rest well. Thank you for hanging out. Reboot had that one Comic Car song. It was a fucking banger. I love Reboot. I have the misgivings, like I said, because I'm like, you started this weirdness. Why did you have to be weird about it? But like, anyone who's then just like, shit game, I'm like, you are wrong. Have a nice day, you are wrong. You don't like what you like, fuck everyone else. This is what I believe. Do I show it in my actions? Does my brain truly just like want to let us be? Apparently not. It's a side effect of being British, I think. The shame. The embarrassment. Wonder what genre baby metal's class that's and I googled it and it's kawaii metal, not surprised. I don't even know what music genres are, to be honest. It was that Spotify wrap up like 2 years ago that had people be like, the genre you've listened to most this year is yaoi. I'm like, music genres aren't real. Sorry. I've decided. I'm not one for tradition. I feel like, you know, often leads to stagnation. It's not great overall. But I'm not having, no. Wait, that's what they said. Thank you for the clip. Baby Metal caught me off guard, and I really like them. Caught you off guard?
Tell me more, tell me more.
Ship game because internet told you and you can't have your own opinion. Yeah, you know what? There are just so many games that we stream on this goddamn website that are just so enjoyable. You don't have a little twit in your ear telling you it's bad. Corn really did have poignant lyrics, such as boom chick chick, boom chick chick. It was good. I find if you like something, then jump on Twitter. It goes out its weird show you post people hating on the thing. Oh yeah. I mean, obviously Twitter's like worse than ever for a variety of reasons. But I think it is just something that's obviously been observed about a lot of social media, is that like rage bait is then the shit that gets engagement. It's like, how dare you? I'm a hater for me. I don't want engagement. Or also, I don't know, like, there's a lot of things that I'm not keen on. You can get me to rant about them all day, media-wise. But the main thing is, like, I never want to, like, come in uninvited, you know? Vampire rules. So I don't want to come in uninvited. and shit on something that someone's clearly fucking enjoying. I'm like, good for you. You go, bitch. Enjoy the thing. Live, laugh, love. It's like, obviously, like, there's a lot of excitement again for, like, 16. Final Fantasy 16. And, like, it's a good game. Of course it fucking is. I have a lot of criticism. And, like, I'm not gonna fucking go into people's streams who are enjoying the game and be all like, this bit was bad. This was poor. I hated this bit. I will wait for my invites to be a hater. And there's my promise to no one. My promise to myself. Live, laugh, hate, Ian. What? Hating is my new hobby, gaming after. One of the first things I did with my girlfriend, take her to a corn concert. Yippee! Sorry, I'm catching up. I'm sorry, Ian. I'm so sorry that someone callously whispered softly in your ear. Not turn-based, worst Final Fantasy. Like, I hate that aspect. So, I mean, like, I don't know. I've obviously played a fair few Final Fantasies now, and if anything, like, I always appreciate that they're always changing things up. Because, like, for something that has spanned, like, what, like 3 decades now, I love that they always try something, like, radically different. Even when it's not something with me, like the Gambit system in 12. I found that, like, kind of dull. Any haters I like from the Dave Chappelle show. I don't know them, but I'm sure they're very good haters. Special place reserved in the afterlife for people who spoil shit. Oh no. What if that's me? So I just yap, you know? You know I just yap. Been doing it for like 3 hours when I'm all like, I'm ill. It's true. And yet, the power of yap. Got a lot of it. And I feel like my worst sin with streaming is forgetting that it's not just me and like 15 friends who've all been hanging out since like 5 years ago. So I'll just be like, oh yeah, and X game when this happens, because I'm like, I've streamed it, so it's not a spoiler. I'm really trying to break out of the habit. I really am. Hi, July. Happy Monday. How's it going? You have credibility now, Luna. You have the superior Final Fantasy opinion. Aww. It's not true. But it means a lot to me that you would lie to me like that. It's very sweet.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
It's like going out of your way to read in a pub because they serve lager, but you like cider. It is, like, I don't know. It does feel like it does bring to mind, obviously, that some people, they use internet anonymity to just, like, be total twats. Like, are you not embarrassed? Would you ever actually say this to someone's face? On the other side of the keyboard is just a sweaty little guy. Could just be like reasonable. Why you have to be mad? Where's my guy? Where's my guy from ancient internet? Or a hockey game, actually. I think. I still think of him all the time.
Only game. Why you have to be mad? It's only game. Why you have to be mad? It's only game.
It's only game. Oh, this video is 12 years old. Damn. Such a wise 12-year-old video. Crappy X-Boss's pitch changed my mind. I don't know if anyone wants to change your mind. Christ, that video is older than you. Now, I'm no mathematician, but I don't think that's true. It's only game. Nico on the Nico account. Think about him a lot, you know? It's like, if we're hating, I want us to all be in our, like, it's not that deep lump together with hating. Like a communal fun activity, you know? I don't want to be serious. I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Where is he now? What's he called? Tease of a sneeze. It escaped me this time. Good. Scram. Get out of here. She doesn't want to talk to you. Ilya Briskalov, I'm so sorry. Where are you now? He looks completely different. They JPEG'd him. He looks squished. Well, he's not dead, so that's nice. Oh. He is 44. It was hockey. Ah. Well, I don't know. That's always like a bit of a nasty shock when I look someone up and it's like, died 2012. I'm like, oh. I had no idea. There he is. I wonder if his meme fame is on his Wikipedia. In other trivia. He is! He's in popular culture! The quotation was included in Overwatch as a voice spoken by Zarya, who's Russian. I had no idea, because I never ended up playing any Overwatch. Huh. Huh. That's adorable. Good for them. You're not missing much. I'm missing a sense of community. I'm missing the healing I need after my last multiplayer experiences long-term with teenage boys who didn't really want to play with me. They just needed a spot filled on their multiplayer games. And so I never learned a lot of the games that I was playing because I was too bullied. Shout out Left 4 Dead 2. Now, Luna playing with chat, that's different. That as a solo. I don't know what's the worst fate. People discovering you're dead or people thought you were dead already. Gene Wilder had this for years before his passing. Oh my gosh. So he's definitely dead now. You haven't... He's definitely dead. Wikipedia, help me. They say he is dead. Like 8 years ago. I'm wondering how the Chocolate Rain guy is getting on. Chocolate Rain? I don't think I know this. Will I be safe if I type chocolate rain guy into Google? Wolin, you cultureless swine. Oh no. Oh no. I am swine. I don't know you're a Tay-Zonde. It's done a lot. For what it's worth, I didn't recall his name. Do you think that Tay-Zonde will delete me if I play this out loud? He moves away from the mic to breathe, Luna. Oh. I did not copy. What? Oh no, I hate that. Like, right, okay, so here's the thing. I haven't tried for a fair few years, but like a bunch of award shows and late night shows, I found I can't watch them because like they end up feeling so rude. They are so like to the second, to the millisecond in their scheduling, I guess. Every time they're like, oh, we're inviting so-and-so up to perform their new song or to perform the song that made them famous, and you're like, wow, cool, yeah. And then they play it for like a second, it feels like, and then like they don't let them get anywhere, and they'll have like the backing tracks be sped up as well. And then like frequently I felt like every time I'd be watching, the singer would be like really put off by that, but they'd be like, I have never sung this in that tempo before. You can see them like minorly panicking. And I'm like, no, this is making me like so uncomfortable for them. Like they did that to Tina Menzel for one of the things after freaking Frozen really popped off. I think it was the Oscars. The tempo for Let It Go was like, it was like Night Court or something. You could see that she was like not prepared. It made me like, I don't know, just so like secondhand embarrassment, but I'm like, oh no. I'm sorry they did you dirty like this. Did nobody warn her? He was a thing during the old internet days, like the Badgers Mushroom song. Oh no, yeah, like, of course I remember that, but also that was in the news semi-recently, I want to say, because the guy who created that has done then a fair few videos of similar fun, sketchy nature, but like they are his videos. They're old, but he's like, that's mine. That is copyrighted by me. And I think it was Bernard Matthews. They did like a turkey nuggets ad where they like very clearly ripped it off. And then they got in trouble. Because it's like, no, this isn't free use, cute, ancient internet song. Nobody knows what it is. This is mine. You have to ask permission. Corn, that's the one. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Bernard Matthews. I'm sure there's things to hate you for, but it was not this. Bernard Matthews are innocent. Probably. They're probably not innocent. Should we look in the controversies page? I hope there's controversies. What? Do you know what still staggers me? The last I looked, I'm so sorry I'm like this. This is what just chatting gets us. Last time I looked on J.K. Rowling's Wikipedia, still like extremely little on the fact that she is just a frothing at the mouth turf. And I'm like, Wikipedia editors, I think that this does deserve its own massive section at this point. You are letting us down. It's just one guy who only died in 2010 in a place called Great Witchingham. Fuck off, man. Mothcon Great Witchingham? I love our silly little place names. Damn. Please be careful on Wikipedia. We don't want you showing a penis again. I don't think that Great Witchingham is at risk of showing me a penis. But you're not wrong. Are you really? You can find the dongers. Oh no. Okay, right. So no spoilers because it was like a good movie, and frankly, the trailers showed too much. It would be really cool if you could see one of James McAvoy's most recent movies, Speak No Evil, without knowing anything. But I will say, the dong in question, the dong that started it all, that tragic, fateful stream that showed up in that movie, and I'm watching it in the cinema and I'm like, I'm gonna hold Taylor's hand, and then I didn't, but I'm like, it's too soon. It's too soon to just see Dong Hill out in the wild like this. Danny! Hey there, cutie. Want to try to find Oriel's bow with me? God, I love that section. How are you today? Sorry, I haven't been crying. I'm just quite ill. It's okay, Luna. Let it out. It's just real hard, you know? I just feel like there used to be so much time in the day and now there's no time, and I'm like so crazy and I'm like not even enjoying it. Oh no. Danny, you better get some good sleep. I don't want to be spreading tiredness and sickness across the internet. Work's been a meanie to me lately. Boo. You deserve nice things. Do you have anything nice coming up? Any celebrations or just like, I don't know, a cool drink? Limited edition? Was it Mikey who got that, or no? Mikey was interested in the Oreo Coke collab, right? I'm so sorry. This is what just chatting is to me. Just nonsense. Eh. What the fuck is this? In a way, it makes sense when you remember past the branding and the battery acid sugar that cola is a nut. It is the cola nut. And that's why like all other like cola drinks don't taste like Coca-Cola. Like you can then see nut and chocolate, you know? It's Coca-Cola. So like what's going on here? Fizzy cookie flavored. Why would they describe it like that? That's like quite upsetting. A beet repop? Holy shit. How'd you rate it? You're a nut. You're crazy in the coconut. Keep all my days to watch Luna streams. You flatterer. You are very, very sweet, and this is why you deserve a nice break. Nori, if they have a drink, blasphemy. I don't know as well, like, I think another thing that's, like, difficult to kind of accept mentally for me as just, like, a little Brit is, like, Oreo's quite big on the milk thing, right? They put a lot of their advertising into being like, dip it in milk. So now all I've got on the mind is fizzy milk. And we don't do that here. We don't do that in the South. They've just like put some real This is like a shock value thing, you know? But like, I bet certain countries are like, yeah, it makes sense. Bought one of those vertical retro handhelds. Now the Game Boy Advance 64 games inside. And it's purple. And it's purple? Yes! Freaking win. There you go. That's some good news to hear about. Nice. That is good news. I was watching a YouTube video about fizzy milk today, funnily enough. They're like a real general, so that sounds nasty to me. What did the fizzy milk say? Get with the filk or get in the bin. Sorry, what? What would you use to make milk fizzy? See, I think I've ruined it for myself as well, right? So, little Luna story. Back in the day, before Brexit, before I like had to like, you know, carry an entire household on my back from like less than minimum wage, I used to quite enjoy cocktails. Like, I would like enjoy making them at home and stuff. Started doing it maybe like 16. So, you know, a little bit young, but like British culture or something, I don't know. And I was like, damn, yeah, because you can just like mix things and they taste good. This was mind-blowing to a 16-year-old Luna. I was raised on a diet of boiled cabbage, yes. But yeah, I had this really good revolutionary idea when I thought, you know what I haven't seen before? Lemonade and Baileys. I bet that's quite nice. I wonder if it will be like lemon sorbet. I bet it will be like lemon sorbet. So, I wasted a fair fucking bit of Irish cream liqueur and Schweppes. I just poured it in. Baileys, lemonade. I felt obligated to drink the curdled, vomity looking mess I'd made. I'm a little bit too hung up on the idea of food wastage. Didn't vomit instantly. Cornish lust is my cream liqueur of choice. I don't think I shall Google Cornish lust. Oh no, my nose is running. Ah, my tissue. Save me. There will be no running in this household. There's really not enough room for it. I wish they would give us melon Fanta, but no. Isn't it disgusting to know that Fanta originated in Germany, right? And it's like, you know, just over the road, basically. And yet there are so many Fanta flavors that we do not have access to. It took long enough just for us to get Cloudy Lemon. Cloudy Lemon is pretty peak as well, so like, why were they hiding that from us? It's like, fine, I get it. Everyone hates the British, but like, I want the Fanta. I go to like Asian import shops to get the funky stuff. Welcome, Hartic. New to the chat and the stream. Welcome. What has drawn you to my humble abode? Today I am Serana from Skyrim. And I'm criticizing this thing. Where's my wasabi Kit Kat? Ooh, that was a favorite of yours? I loved the matcha and I loved... Oh, fuck, what was it? I think it was just like a milk tea Kit Kat. Pumpkin pie. They had a pumpkin pie Kit Kat. It's Japan. It's Japan hiding all the cool Fanta flavors and Kit Kat flavors. Just like they used to hide bonus tracks in their CDs in the 2000s. I'm like, why isn't this Avril song on here? Only on the Japanese edition? Avril, why? Oh, hello. Can I help you? Welcome back. Here is a Tilly. My beloved. Thank you. I thought about it, because I definitely want to do a Resident Evil cosplay at some point. Thank you for the encouragement. Glad you like it. The plum wine too. Oh, sorry, baby. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm sorry, you were tangled. There you go. You okay? There you go. Oh, she's missed out on the kisses. Didn't even stick the fangs in today. I'm like, I've been sneezing so much. I'm just gonna sneeze my teeth out, and I feel like that'll be a bit traumatic to watch, to be honest. 2 subs until he gets treats. 2 subs until he gets treats. Thank you, Ian. She's glad somebody cares about her treat time. Oh, lemon flavored Oreos were a thing here in Brazil in the early 2000s. Yeah, me, Taylor, and Spotter were talking about this the other day. Oh, no, Tilly. There's no room for you to not get stuck on the wires. Please. There you go. She's so determined to be on me, and I'm just full of sneeze. Sorry, where was I? Lemons. The lemons. Yes, that, like, Italian coffee, not the coffee itself, but, like, some of the way it's served, like, has more of a focus on, like, mixing it with citrus. And I think, like, so does Colombia. It's interesting, because, like, yeah, it's definitely, like, not a thing in a lot of places, and, like, it must be, like, such a difficult balance to make work, and I feel like maybe a lemon Oreo is a little bit similar. Just imagine the teeth flying out and hitting the camera. You know what's worse? The thing I use to stick the fangs on is like a pinky red. So if it was still in that form, it would look even more grisly, I think. Oh my god, no, I think I remember this. I think I remember seeing this. Or I'm confusing it with another KFC mashup. Smells of cigarettes. Want to show everyone the toothpaste. Alright, behave, Reddit. I'll bite, but behave. It's stream time. Yeah, because they made him look all, like, cute and stuff. The branding is everything, man. Why? Why? Amazing. Sea salt, lavender, chocolate, mango, strawberry, orange. Ugh. God damn it. Rest well, Fry. I'll get that out before the next wave hits, you know? Sorry, I was like a violent sob of a sneeze. Christ. You know, I think I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. Be good. Hello. You move like a pigeon. I'm so sorry. I don't care what your name is, and I'm not telling you mine. Edge, angst.
Look, I don't try to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude...
He just wants to be nosy. He just wants to be involved. He's bobbing his head. He's giving subliminal messages. It's really distracting. Is he gonna come?
If Sainsbury's really proudly supported LGBT, did it just fucking kill itself? What a millennial. Give me a moment to recall what the hell I was saying.
Whoa, your arm is long. I think I'm a real jokester, don't I?
Making my way downtown. Walking fast, walking faster. Staring blankly ahead, making my way through the crowd. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm over it for now. No, Short Master, I'm just quite ill. But I have a dedication to my vamp timber. And I have a couple more cosplays to do. So I'm doing my best to show up. Welcome back, Snuffles. I better not stick. I won't snuffle all the time. No, we shall be having, easy peasy frozen pizza tonight. Ginger garlic tea to help with the allergies. Why? Elder Scrolls vampires don't give a shit about garlic. Unless you're Vicente Valienci. Wait, Valtieri? Fuck! Oh no, it's been so long. The Oblivion soundtrack is playing right now. I'm so embarrassed. What is his name? The vampire. Vicente Valtieri. That's the one. It's actually an amazing combo for your immune system, no jokes. Well, we've used up all our garlic, our ginger root. What are you doing, Tilly? Please don't play. I'm really struggling right now. Queen of the Damned. Oh, I didn't get to watch all of that. AMC's Interview with the Vampire. That's gonna follow up with the events of that though for their next season. So I'll probably try and watch it again around that time maybe. Oh no! My necklace broke! Oh well. It's okay. BRB, gotta walk my pupperino. We'll see you soon. Good luck. What brand frozen pizza? Just the cheapest one. Just the cheapest one. We gotta be frugal. time is it? It's only 9:15 and I feel like this. I'm sad about it. I was hyped with my cosplay and stuff, but I'm sweating. It's good length for ill stream, yeah, but I'm gonna be doing this like the rest of the week. It is what it is. You can wear this one again for Halloween. Could. Health over stream. Health over stream. You're right. You are very wise and correct. And my stupid voice makes that sound sarcastic because I feel bad. Because I feel like I started stream in a way that made me feel like a lot more chipper, a lot more, nah, we got this. My body doesn't have physical limitations. Unless someone wants to give 2 subs to let us leave on Tilly trees. Unless someone wants to give 2 subs and then my cat can feast on some nice chicken. I wanted to quickly stop by for the last of Vamptember. Cons, thank you. Thank you very much. What have you been up to? Shilling for my power, wee woo. I don't think a shilling would get me much these days. Will someone please think of the Moggy? She looks so sad. Tilly? You okay? Yeah, well. Started a new job today, so I've been chilling out playing World of Warcraft. I'm glad you got a lot of time to chill. Congrats on the job. Not you. Not you. Doing some great 5 grinding this stream. Nice. Nice, nice. I look forward to when I finally get around to that. Got a new mount from a dungeon day as well. Living the dream. Nice. I'm happy with my new little minion in 14. She's the stream supervisor. That's Tilly's job. What are your demands? Crazy think cats will literally eat their owner if they died. Good for her. Waste not, want not, I say. If I died, I don't think anyone would find my body for a long time, so I would want her to live as long as possible. Gonna head to sleep, get an early night. Cheerio, best buddy. Cheerio, cons. Sleep well. I think I will be grabbing some soup now. Well, not soup. Cannon. Tilly, you are treated. The people, they love you very, very much. Cannon, thank you so, so much for gifting a sub to Blind Obsession and Rebecca. Feed that dog. Feed that dog. South Africa is an hour ahead of you. Only an hour? That feels like a little bit. Chat full of Ganon, we like him. We like him. Yes, yes. I know, you're so excited. Let me just move some of the delicates. Yes, yes. Fuck yeah, you are. Whoop. Don't look at my dodgy hair clip. Good girl. Oh, Tilly. Yeah, it's here. You can see that it's here. Are you okay? Oh, you're a donut. Yeah? Here? There you go. There you go. Good girl. Little angel. This is why the people love you, because you are adorable. Duffies. Have you not got it? Is it stuck? No, you wolfed it down. She's so pretty, isn't she? I love her little face, and I'm glad everyone else loves her little face too. She's so baby for someone who's getting on to be quite old. She's like 12 this year. Little baby. But thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Thank you so much for hitting the sub goal. Tilly is grateful, and so am I. This means we can have money to live. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Ian. Yes, please follow the socials because I'm working on stuff, and I want to be praised on the stuff that I've worked on. I'm just a humble being. I just like acknowledgement for the good work I do. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Don't have any more, do I? Silly goose. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, you flippin' tongue. Why are you going so ham on it, baby? Don't do that. It's enough. Oh, man. Right. Hopefully, I'll get a decent start to tomorrow where I can be a little bit less dead. But we'll see how my human body tolerates being, infected with germs from the outside world. Good girl. I'll be here to do work. Have fun vamping. Good luck with work. Tomorrow's not the big day, is it? Is it the big day? Oh no. I'm sorry I frightened you with my face. I try not to do that so much these days as like an accident thing. No, Friday is the big day. Friday. Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Do you know who we can get down on? I mean, don't get down on. That feels perverted and non-consensual. But my friend Holly is streaming a game. And she's lovely. Full of cheer. Works very, very hard. Also has lots of fun stuff to follow. And her eyeshadow is glorious. She's rapping by Visibility Day. So am I. Serana's by. Because I said so. Thank you so much, Zoe. Thank you, everyone. You're all very sweet to me. You're all so nice, and I am so blah blah blah. But it's okay. It's just my silly human body. It is what it is. We do our best. I will see you soon. She can buy all she wants along that mods installed. For God's sake. I was intrigued by a video I saw the other day, actually. Provocative title. It was like, why is Skyrim so sexless? And I'm like, you're not wrong. People will say it's because of The Witcher or something, but like, you know, I always remember, sorry, we will be raiding. I just want to say, I always remember this statement from Todd Howard about not letting his son play Skyrim because he was under the age. And I'm like, what has it really got going on that would make you feel like it's too much for a 10-year-old? I'm not saying like sex would change that. Like it would a little bit. I don't know. They had something, is all I'm saying with that statement. I always think about it. Hear me out. You deserve it. You deserve it. Deserve all the nice things. Cookies and cream. But not the Oreo Coke one. I'm good. I'm fine. Let us send love to Holly, who is extremely late game rebirth, by the way. So if you are still not there, you may have to dip, dive, duck, and dodge like lickety split. But happy to introduce you to my friend. Good mod. That's what I mean. Why is it mod though? Ridiculous. Right. Come copy paste your raid message. Look after yourselves. You are all fantastic, and I really, really appreciate that my silly ramblings have attracted such a horde of fantastic people. I will see you soon. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I hope so. We'll have my frozen pizza, and hopefully it will be packed with vitamin healing. Oh, fucking no. Right. I'll see you over very soon. Say goodnight, Tilly? Oh, that was weak. Night-night. Night-night. See you soon. Bye-bye.